President Donald Trump right now on the last leg of his trip through the Middle East.
He was welcomed today by the President of the United Arab Emirates at the airport in Abu Dhabi. They then toured the country's largest mosque together. President Trump had his shoes off, which is customary in houses of worship in Islam.
The president is still getting criticism from both sides of the aisle over receiving a costly luxury plane from the government of Qatar as he looks to exert influence on business deals and foreign conflicts. Alice Barr has more from Washington.
President Trump visiting troops in Qatar at the largest U.S. military base in the Middle East.
America's military will soon be bigger, better, stronger, and more powerful than ever before.
It follows a meeting with business leaders earlier this morning.
I can tell you that our country is hot. It's hot as a pistol.
On Wednesday, a deal announced for Qatar to buy up to 210 Boeing jets from the U.S., a new record and part of what the White House says is a broader $243 billion in new Qatari investment in the U.S.
We have the best equipment anywhere in the world. You're buying a lot of that equipment, actually.
That as Qatar's prime minister dismissed the controversy over President Trump's plan to accept a gifted luxury jet to be used as Air Force One.
This is a very simple government-to-government dealing.
The plane expected to transfer to the Trump Presidential Library at the end of his term. Lawmakers in both parties raising serious concerns about accepting a $400 million foreign gift.
I can think of a lot of other things Qatar could do for us, like, for example, quit harboring Islamic jihadist terrorists who are trying to kill Americans.
Next up, President Trump arriving in the United Arab Emirates, the final leg of his Middle Eastern trip. That's included efforts to push Iran toward a nuclear deal. A top advisor to Iran's supreme leader telling NBC's Richard Engel Iran is willing to commit to never having a nuclear weapon in order to lift crippling sanctions.
Yes, we are ready.
All as some of President Trump's top aides traveled to Turkey for direct peace talks between Moscow and Kyiv, aimed at ending Russia's war on Ukraine. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
The United Arab Emirates gave President Trump a gift, a medal called the Order of Zayed, in recognition of his work to strengthen America's relationship with the country. It is the highest civilian distinction the country gives out.